On the morning of May 6, 2020, Brendan Leipzig's four-season NHL career would come to a swift end.
Lord have mercy.
Yesterday, my friend's Instagram account was hacked and an individual circulated images that are representative of private conversations I was a part of. I am truly sorry. But Leipzig wasn't just a part of them. The leaked screenshots revolve around messages he sent talking about his teammates and their wives. Connor McDavid posted a picture of his girlfriend, to which Brendan Leipzig responded with, "Greasy beat up legs on Cindy Lou." The Canucks posted a tribute to Tanner Pearson for being a new father, to which Leipzig responded with, "Look how fat Pearson's wife is, LOL." The Capitals made a post about a podcast from Leipzig's own line mates, to which he said, "My line mates, could you imagine? They're losers." Leipzig's former teammate Jake Virtanen posted, "What a crew, easily the worst crew in the world." There are plenty of other screenshots you could check out online, but not from Leipzig's own account. The backlash was immediate and all over social media. Within 24 hours of this getting leaked, Leipzig deleted all of his social media, and after being cut by the NHL, he went to play in the KHL, and he's actually putting up decent numbers there, at least compared to his time in the NHL. As of 5 days ago, he wrote a letter to Vladimir Putin seeking Russian citizenship, so I think we could expect him to be fighting bears and staying in the KHL for quite a while. October 7, 2020 was the best day of Mitchell Miller's life. It was the 2020 NHL Draft. The Phoenix Coyotes used their first draft pick on him. Less than 3 weeks later, an article written by the Arizona Republic exposed an incident between Miller and a classmate back in middle school. It explained that Miller was actually convicted of bullying when he was in the 8th grade. Probably the most disgusting thing that happened was he pleaded guilty to rubbing a push pop against the urinal and then feeding it to a kid. Most articles also reference the use of racial slurs, and as soon as this came out, Twitter was ablaze.
He can't keep getting away with it!
And only 3 days after that article's release, the Coyotes renounced Miller as a draft pick. But Miller's NHL story doesn't end there. 2 years later, the Boston Bruins would sign him to an entry-level contract, but this time the mom of the kid that Miller bullied said in an interview that he shouldn't be signed because he still hasn't apologized to her son.
He's never reached out to my son, he never reached out to us.
And then the NHL got involved.
We were not consulted. He's not coming into the NHL. He's not eligible at this point to come into the NHL. I can't tell you that he'll ever be eligible.
Please! No!
Since then, Miller has been tearing it up in the USHL. But let me know in the comments if you think it's fair to ban someone permanently from the NHL for something that they did in middle school. Before November 25th, 2019, Bill Peters was well on his way to becoming a legendary coach in the NHL. He was the head coach for Canada's gold medal winning team in the 2016 IIHF tournament, as well as an assistant coach in the same tourney in 2015, and he was an assistant coach with the 2016 World Cup of Hockey. But that was before his previous player, Akim Aliu, tweeted, "Peters dropped the N-bomb several times towards me because he didn't like my choice of music. He walked in before a morning pregame skate and said, 'Hey Akeem, I'm sick of you playing that.'" 1 day later, another accusation against Peters would pop up on Twitter from former Hurricanes player Michael Jordan. Jordan claimed Peters kicked him and punched another player in the head. 1 day later, Peters resigned and took his talents to the KHL. But it looks like he's no longer coaching there anymore. So who knows, maybe we'll see him in the North American hockey scene again. Nikita Popyugayev's story is a little different than everyone else on this list. He was drafted 98th overall by the New Jersey Devils in 2017, and instead of having social media ruin his career, he decided to end his career so that he could be an Instagram prankster. In a now-deleted video on Instagram, he burned all of his hockey gear, updated his bio to say ex-hockey player, and said that he didn't enjoy playing hockey for the past 5 years. Unfortunately, those prank videos are no longer on his Instagram, and I can't seem to find them anywhere. But a fortunate turn is that he did return to hockey after a few prank videos and is now playing in the KHL.
Michael Jordan. What kind of rudeness is that? You are very rude.
Guys and gals, if you're still watching by this point in the video, I just wanted to say a big thank you. I found a video of you online.
His testicle sack is now so large, he has to wear a huge hoodie upside down instead of trousers.
You're incredibly brave, and if you did enjoy the video, please remember to drop a like or subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought about Mitchell Miller. Should he actually be able to come back to the NHL? But otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next one. These hands belong to frustrated Rangers fan John Captain. Terry O'Reilly is the first to hop over the boards, and he tells Captain's brother,